I caught my husband staring at our neighbor again, but this time wasn't like the others. His eyes weren't hungry, they were nervous, almost guilty. For weeks, he'd found excuses to linger by the fence or invent errands that put him near her, and I'd convinced myself he was just bored with me. When I finally confronted him, he snapped, denying everything, but I knew something was off. The tension between all four of us, me, him, our neighbor, and her husband, was practically suffocating at every neighborhood barbecue. One rainy night, I saw him slipping out in his running shoes, and I followed, heart pounding. He cut across the lawn and disappeared around their garage. My hands shook as I crept up, expecting to see him with her, but instead, I found him wrapped around her husband, mouths pressed together, oblivious to the world. My first reaction was shock, then betrayal so deep it felt like my chest was caving in. The truth hit me hard, everything he'd done was a cover, a smokescreen to hide what he really wanted. I stormed inside, slamming the door behind me, and my neighbor was there, standing in her kitchen, watching me through the window. She must have seen me see them. I expected rage or tears, but instead, she opened her door and invited me in. We sat at her table in silence, the sound of rain filling the space between us, and I realized we were both just pieces in someone else's secret. The anger I felt twisted into something else, something I hadn't expected, a pull, a curiosity, maybe even desire. Our husbands came back, soaked and sheepish, and the four of us faced off in her living room. The air was electric, every secret out in the open, and the old rules just didn't seem to matter anymore. I looked at her, really looked, and in that moment, I saw the same ache reflected in her eyes. The truth is, I'd spent so long chasing after my husband's attention that I hadn't noticed I'd fallen for her, too. Now the only thing I was sure of was that nothing would ever be the same.